So the first time that I went to sell courses online using content, organic content, I made $800,000. It was actually $880,000 in the first 11 months. Let me show you what I did here. So creating content used to be extremely hard for me. I struggled with it. Perfectionism. I couldn't get enough done in a day. I would make it way too hard to do. So what I've got is a system here. I call it the Make Once Content and Customer Engine. And I'm going to explain this to you, but I'm also going to give you an example of what this looks like when it's done. This Make Once Customer Engine, what I want you to do is ask yourself, is creating content really hard for me to do? Like, is it like this thing where you have to, like, it feels unnatural and you feel like you're having to push really hard to get it done? Because if you're feeling like that, then you might not be doing it the way you could best do it. And what I mean by this is, when you think about creating content, think about this is kind of like your text message to the world. It's kind of your way of explaining what is important to you about how you solved your own problem. Like for me, people come to me as a whole because they want to be able to create online courses, they want to be able to do high-ticket group coaching, they want to create membership programs. And so I have a program that shows them how to do that, okay? It's just school.com/make-once, and you can see that, okay? But that's why people come to me. Kind of like Tiger Woods was known for golf. Michael Jordan known for basketball. There's something you're known for. I always wanted to work online. I wanted to use digital products to make money. I wanted to teach people things. I like learning things, synthesizing them, creating systems, and then I like to sell that to people so I can save them time, energy, and money. So they don't have to work so hard to make their own money. I didn't want to be told what to do. I didn't want to be told I can only make so much, or I had to wear these types of clothes, or I had to do these types of things. I like doing it this way where I can be wherever, do whatever. But the content should come out of you naturally. See, people have to figure out who you are. They need to know you. They need to like you. They need to trust you. And the only way they're going to do that is through the internet. Each day what I do is I go into I find my zone of genius, which is about right now in the day. Okay? I have to create content early because I'm an early person. That's when my energy is the highest. So when is your energy the highest? And your content is you, okay? And as you're doing your content, as you're sharing with people lessons, mistakes you've made, struggles, tips, your perspectives on things, how do you solve little problems and pain points within the problems? This is when you're gonna subtly mention your product and service. Like in this video, I subtly mentioned, if you go to school.com/make-once, that's my product called Make Once Pro. I'm just casually talking about it inside the content. But what you want to do is you want to be consistent. So you want to find that part of your day here where if you take the day, if you cut it into pieces, it's like which part of the day are you best to do content? You need about 1 to 2 hours and you can create all the content that you need to sell your products and services online. But what time of day are you doing this, right? Figure that out. Take the clock. For me, it's between 9 and 2. That's when I do my business, between this area. Now over here, I might do some stuff, but the main gist of what I'm doing is happening in this zone. But I try to create content between here and here. That's my power band. That's my cycle, like right now. I didn't think this whole thing out too much. I knew that I wanted to teach you about creating content. I knew that in order for you to do content consistently, you would have to figure out a way to do it where it feels natural. You're not going to do it perfect. It's not about perfect. Just like when you're in a conversation with somebody, it's not always perfect. And if you mess up what you said, guess what? You say, I didn't mean to say it that way. I meant to say it like this. But if you're trying to be perfect, if you're trying to be like everyone else, if you're trying to talk like this person, if you're trying to do this, that's not you. But you are enough. The way you're going to separate yourself out there from the noise is being yourself. What did you overcome? We're getting people from their current situation where they're not happy over to their desired situation where they're happy. Okay? This is what we're doing. A business gets paid when, see, these people, they're trying to get to their happy place just like you. You're trying to get to your happy place. But as you try to do that, you're running into some sort of wall or block. Okay? It's stopping you and you can't get there. If I can help you get over that wall, guess what? You'll give me your value, which is your money, for my value, which is how to actually do it. How do I create a course? How do I sell group coaching? How do I sell a membership program? How do I get 1,000 people paying me $50 a month? How do I do that? Well, there's steps to do that, okay? You can talk about each of these steps if you want to. You can do whatever you got to do to get that point across. But this is what I'm known for. What are you known for? Why do people follow you? Why do people care about what you have to say? And if you realize this is what we're doing, guess what? All you have to do is break it down just like this. What are my favorite things to talk about? Okay, so here's you. What are your favorite 3 to 5 things that you want to talk about? Okay, think about it. If I got into a conversation with you, what would be the 3 to 5 things that we always talk about? I've got a guy in my community. He teaches people how to make money selling storage units and all there is to do with that. I know another guy, he's a monk. He was a monk for 7 years and now he helps people make money online. I've got another gal, she's amazing at helping people with their relationships, how to get out of bad ones, how to stay in good ones. I've got another guy that teaches business English. He shows you how to teach, or he shows you how to make money speaking English. Because some of these people can't speak English and they're missing out a lot of business, so that's what he does. I got another guy, he's a truck driver, and he helps truck drivers get healthy because they're sitting all day driving trucks. That's what they're known for. Tiger Woods, golf, Michael Jordan, basketball. Elon Musk, Tesla, okay? So think about that. What are you good at? When we go to talk, write down your 3 pillars. I'm going to show you mine over here in just a second. But after you write down those 3 pillars, then what are the subtopics within this pillar? Okay? What's the subtopic within this pillar? Just write down 3 to 5 things. Take 30 minutes today and do this. Okay? Take 30 minutes. You'll be able to create content so easily, okay? And then of these subtopics, what are the subtopics of those? Okay? What are the subtopics of those? This is you online. This is how we get to know you, like you, and trust you. And what you're going to be sharing with people is, what are the lessons about this pillar? What are the mistakes that people have in this pillar? What are the things that you figured out along the way? How did you solve this problem for yourself, and why are you so excited about solving it for other people? Okay, these are the little tips. What pain can you help me avoid as I'm learning how to do whatever it is? Like I said, some people teach how to do gardening. Some people teach how to get in shape. Some people teach how to build a house. Some people teach how to build a, whole entire complex like this where you can sell storage units. Whatever it is, what's the pain you help them avoid? How did you get here? What actually happened to get you to where you are? That's your content. It should be very simple. You should be able to pop up in 1 to 2 hours each day. I got my buddy Logan here. He's freaking holding the camera for me. I'm just talking to you, and we're working this out. I'm trying to share it with you how to create content, because instead of thinking about how do I create content that gets somebody and gets me a lead and gets me a sale, think about you're creating a library of content that people can experience. They get to know you, like you, and trust you. It's things that you love to talk about. If I asked you, what does Joe Rogan love to talk about? Aliens, UFC, technology, psychedelics, anything to do with some conspiracy stuff, UFOs, that kind of stuff, right? But he also sells millions of dollars worth of products and services, okay? People pay him hundreds of millions of dollars to have conversations with interesting people. What is your thing? Like, what are you about? And if you just stick to that, it'll feel effortless creating content. Okay, I'm going to show you mine here in just a second. All of this ecosystem of content, think about all of this is this is how we get to know you, like you, and trust you. You sharing how-to, action items, how to avoid in your own little topic areas here. However you want to share it. I'm not sharing everything perfectly. I'm just sharing it the way I know how to share it. Then all of these people, they come into your funnel. Okay, maybe they join your email list here. You give them something valuable that they opted in for here. And then here they go to your school or they go to wherever and they can buy your stuff. And because they opted in to get from 1 to 2, they're on your email list and you're constantly sharing with them different reasons why this matters, why you matter, how this works, how this happens, how you help them. And that's exactly how this stuff happens, okay? Ecosystem of content that you can easily create 1 to 2 hours a day. It drives them into the funnel. This is how they become a customer. So here's Mike, okay? Mike likes talking about AI for business. He also likes talking about funnels and email automation. He also likes talking about content and digital products. Okay, so let's break this one down a little more. So if you want to take what it is that you know, your knowledge, your expertise, and you want to turn it into a product and a program that you can sell online, I put together this program called Make Once Pro. It shows you how to attract people to your business. It shows you how to convert them into leads and then convert them into sales. It also teaches you step by step, click by click, exactly how to take what it is that you know and turn it into a great course, program, and membership offer that you can make money month in and month out. It's recurring revenue. Just imagine, what would it be like if you had 100 or 500 or 1,000 people paying you $49 a month? You could change the price to whatever you want, but for less than $2 a day, I'll show you everything that you need to know to build your own online course business. Taking what it is you know, your expertise, turning it into a program that you can make once and sell over and over and over again. All right, let's just get back to it. What about the AI for business thing? Well, I talk about the different prompts, the different systems, how to use voice chat, how to create content and products. Okay, let's break these down. I talk about specific topics within the prompts. I talk about how to create images, how to do copywriting, how to come up with ideas, how to turn your ChatGPT into a podcast host to pull out authentic stories, how to go deep into the products and what to do there. Okay, and I teach this stuff, and all of that leads to my free and my paid. My free, if people go to www.makeonce.com, I have free training that shows them how to do AI stuff. If they want to join and they want to fast track their way to get to selling digital products, courses, and stuff like that, they can go to my paid program, Make Once Pro, school.com/MakeOnce. It's $49 a month, $1.60 a day. I'll teach them how to make 6 and 7 figures online with digital products. See, all these channels lead to the same thing down here, but I just nonchalantly mention this stuff as I'm teaching and providing value and being useful, okay? Funnels, systems, how to automate, offers, and style. I can talk about that. I also talk about mindset. There could be another arm that comes off here. It doesn't just have to be 3. It can be 3 to 5. Okay? I like talking about mindset too. Okay? And then what's the sub stuff into that, right? Keep it simple. Don't make this hard. Track and flow, you see it here, right? So just write yours out. You can look them. I'm not going to read this all to you. But then in all of that stuff, this is like the content library, the ecosystem of what you are, who is this person that we're going to love and trust and get value from so that we can, get through our problems, get to our desired situation. So Zig Ziglar said it best, and I'll wrap it up with this. If you help everybody else solve their problems, your problems go away. You hopefully pick some topic area in life that gets you excited, right? And hopefully you really take some time to find that, because if you don't, it won't feel effortless. It'll be a struggle and it'll suck. So find your zone of genius. When are you the best? When do you have the most creative, fun energy? What are the 3 to 5 main pillars that you're going to talk about? And then what are the subtopics of those and the subtopics of the subtopics? Stay there. Master the mundane. Focus on those simple things and it'll feel effortless. And then you can actually be consistent, because it's kind of funny. The things that you love the most, you have no problem trying to figure those things out, do you? You have no problem trying to schedule that and make that happen, do you? It's effortless for you because you love to do it. It's the thing you love. You can do the same thing with your business. You can make all the money you want to make. You can have all the time you want to make, and you can really enjoy what you do. So if you found this valuable, let me know down in the comments what one big takeaway is from this that you have. And maybe at this point, there's probably something on the screen, either here or here or whatever. There's another video you can watch, but I've got a lot more coming for you. But just remember, if it's hard to create the content, it's because you haven't found that zone that you need to be in. All right? See you in the next video.